I want molly pouches that can be added to all molly compatible pack slash plates, carriers slash vests. Yeah. Wow, what a weird way to die. Iron sights aren't too bad actually, and they're 0 to 100. I have a 5 on my USMC assault pack. Hell yeah. What? Come on, fucking bullshit. There you go. That good old sound. And then once they get close enough... Shotgun time. I do like the Mosin iron sights more than this, but yeah, no, these iron sights are definitely not bad at all. Especially with the zoom in and hold your breath function. No shovel? Or pickaxe anywhere? Nope. Let's see. Yeah, let's find my old locker in close to Garish now. Oh, I need that. That's very big, but that's a padlock for lockers. And I'm going to go pick up a locker, so we got that. I just need to know that I have a slug, or no, I have a buckshot in the chamber and slugs in the other one. Yeah, you know why? It's because that lock is modeled. It's just another model slapped onto the what's it called? Slapped onto the padlock, the code lock. Wait, you have two different locks? Yep, you have locks that only go on lockers. This is the one, it only locks lockers. But the problem is, it's put on top of the other lock. It's using everything. The mod offer basically did the lazy instead of coding it to only take up one slot. and being small. But hey, it's good for now. But yeah, no, it's massive beyond the point of hilarious, you know? Does it work the same as the other one? Yes. It's a coded padlock. Honestly, I think the author wanted it to be smaller, but it isn't. It's massive. It's just obnoxiously massive. At least make it a 4x4 or a 2x2 instead of a, well, 3x3. Muertos Roas. Death Road, I believe. Guess it doesn't matter once it's on the locker, yeah. What am I doing? No, it's this and this. There we go, and then this. Honestly, it would make sense to have the shotgun here, or it would be PvP-wise, it would be better to have the shotgun because then it's just like not an animation. Well, there's an animation. Is it from mod or yeah, mod? It's from the OP base items or OP base items. It's the one mod that gives you the lockers and all of that. Nice, hell yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh well, I guess I'll have to drink this, and then we should go to my, or to the, well. At some point. I just not have... I have the beer, but I kind of didn't want to drink that. Like the millisecond after I press the button to bring it up, I can aim. Which is stupid, but I guess it's a thing you can do now. Kinda why it is so rare though. There you are still. Nothing in you even. Yeah, look. Oh, it's even fucking 4 digits. That is so good because it adds like 900 choices. That is really good. Yes. And then you can attach it here. This wish it was smaller. I guess the mod offer is trying to do it more balanced. Awesome. Yep. Now, to break into it, you have to spend... Instead of half an hour, you at least have to spend an hour or an hour and a half to, to get in. Because now you have to worry about 999, numbers. The walls, yeah, just a couple of lockers, no walls needed. Problem is you can pick it up with stuff in it. Because if I do this... Yep. Are you now walking all the way back, heading to Vybor with that locker in your hands? Yes. Saying that though, I want to check if this car is salvageable even. Wow. Well, yeah, you got it. You gotta do what you want to do. If I do it with a car, it's gotta be an empty car to do it. Which is good. The problem is I need water. Yeah, no, fuck it. Fuck it. We're going through town. Fuck it. I don't care. We're walking. We're honestly not too far away anyways, so it doesn't matter. Generator. I honestly don't know where I'd put this locker, but I will put it somewhere. I'll make you take it though. You can't steal containers in use. Yep. True. And it does show up in logs. Putting it down and picking it up is definitely shown in logs, so if someone steals it, they'll get that. A character could carry one of these and be like an Undertaker. Like, carry one of these and say it's a coffin. Well, there is a mod for a coffin. They could carry that saying like, I am the Undertaker. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. They came out and with how many good ideas they were. Like, the And how balanced they are. Like, think about the OP base items. Wood storage, workbench, water barrel, and this. And you have to have everything to find it. You have to make a base, and then attach it to the water barrel. To get a locker, you either have to find it, or you have to build one. And you lose items that are very important in the process. Wood storage is good, but you have to have a work table to make it. Work table is good because... Or work table is easy to make, but also requires stuff. It's not just given to you like some games do with, or some modders do with games. Masses a lot of awesome clothing that are like super normal changes to military clothing and other clothing. And then some guns that are, you know, supposed to be there, but awesome guns that are not too futurized and no ammo needed. 100 ammo or 100 magazine, you know, whatever. And then you have Cloud's clothing, the Weapon Redux project, thingy, whatever it's called. Like, it's all so normal, and it's like it was a thing in the game from the beginning. These lockers, the way they look and the way they operate, it's as if it was a part of the game. This backpack I have, it's as if it was a part of the game from the beginning. Same with OP base items, with the log storage and workbench. Just current military weapons would be good. Yeah. Yeah, that is one of the things. So you wouldn't have the fucking Chaytek and Kavari. And stuff like that. Like this Turkish hunting shotgun? Yeah, that works. But, you know, effing Scar and all that would be good too. But then again, you have more guns for that, the mod. And, well, we used it for the events, so it might be used on this server. On the main server. I kind of hope so. There's some good guns in that mod pack. And some of them are actually civilian-based. Most of them are military or police, but that's fine. Honestly, I think military weapons are fine, as long as they're thematical. Because technically, looking at how it is like down in like the Middle East, and stuff like that. Families, normal family people have AKs, like any Russian weapon. They even have American weapons at some points. They're all armed. And it's the same in, like, now Ukraine. There are militias of... And then there are just people protecting their own homes. Most weapons should be military. True. US, UK, common other, UN/NATO, Russian. Yep. Well, technically, all the weapons that come originally with the game is good. You got the Mosin and the SKS, both Russian weapons. All 3 types of AK. M4. FN FAL, or FAL. You got the Winchester, you got the CR, which is German, I believe. Then you got the CR 70 or 75, which is the pistol. Then you got Glock, you got the Makarov. Should have more Russian pistols, honestly. You got the VSS, Venturas. Then you got SVD. Am I missing any weapons now? Oh yeah, the UMP, MP5, Scorpion, Rack, when that was around. Like, it was mostly common weapons and also... Oh, AUG. Sorry, I hit the microphone. And also... UN, NATO, Russian weapons. Mystere is Austrian. The CR 275 is 225? 27 is German, apparently. The rack, I think, is Israeli. Or something like that. Or it's Russian or Czech. SA80, G3, Scar, Array, PSG, One, Mossberg, 590A1. Yeah, true. That is... It's probably in the plans for the developers, but we all know that's going to take a while. All to have those common weapons missing. True. Well, maybe timeline? I don't know. This is supposed to be a post-Soviet country, not normal, not like modern times when it comes to this game. It's not quite Cold War, and it's not quite modern. It's around those parts in the middle. Only the Scar is relatively new, true. But military-wise, military usage-wise, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not a gun person. I know so very little about it. The only knowledge I have about guns is because of DayZ. Which basically means it's lacking or shit at best. The new Sig Sauer US pistol also. Most of them are 25 years old. Yeah, there we go. So they would be used in this combat. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Only the developers know what exactly timeline this map is, and they won't let us know. They know exactly which timeline it is, but they won't let us know. And Arma said it's some weird dystopian or weird future where Chernarus is a country, and the Yugoslavia and whatever other countries ahead of the Czech Republic doesn't exist. It's just an ocean. The Green Sea or whatever. And then you have a country like Pakistan. And desert right next to the cold north. Although, of course, it's probably closer to the desert when it comes further south. You know? And now at least I have a screenshot of the whole entire map, or the whole entire country of Chernarus, including some parts of Russia and the Black Sea and all that. And the Black Mountains. And it seems to get warmer down towards the south because it, again, borders Pakistan, which is sort of like Israel/Pakistan looking country. Even though they're on two different planes of existence, technically. This is Eastern Segovia, right? I think it's called, yeah, well technically maybe IRL, but it's called South Segovia as far as I've learned. That's the region's name. South Segovia. Fuck it, let me find the map on my my folder here. There we go. South Segovia. And then that's where Cherno is, or Chernarus, the Chernarus we know. And then you have like a segregation, and then you have another part of Cherno. Or Chinaris. Oh, the Green Sea, not the Black Sea. This is what it looks like. So you got Russia up above, Tizzy is up here, whatever Kamenska's shit is up here. Yeah, yeah, it sounded wrong as I typed it, yep. And you got Cherno, Cherno's here, that means this is the end of the... This right here, or something like that, is the end of the map. Tizzy is around up here. And then this is like probably some other part of Sigoria or something like that. And blah 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 blah. This is Scalisti Island. This is some right here is the prison island, but it's too small to matter. And then you got Morislav, Kirovograd, Primorsk, Novigrad, Belozersk, and the Black Mountains. Then of course you got bigger towns here and there that are invisible. Liutiu, Moshanigyu, and Utez, which is far off. Yes, I want to mod in Utez. I could just about add the northern tip. Yep. There's even a bigger map with the Arma free maps on it. Altiz, Staris, or Stratis, and Tivana. Yep. The being 2 out of scale. Yep, true. Yeah. At some point, I believe the whole entire Chinaris map will be a thing, either via modding or the developers. It would need, well, no, actually, that would be fucking shit because it would need 100 million people. But technically, think about it this way: if it takes almost like if it takes just about an hour to run past this. It won't actually take that long to get down here. It'll take maybe 4 hours to run past here. Problem is, you need a 100+ slot server for this to be valuable. But I'd at least like more of Midoslav, you know, to be a part of the map. Or Utes, if you have boats, other islands that might be too small to show on a map. Just like 1 square or 1, that there is 40 kilometers. Yeah, it's actually a pretty small country. And then you got Takistan, Betlaya, Lake Beloa, and then you got Russia. Mother Russia. Yeah, 200 players or it'd be empty, true. Yeah, looks awesome. Yep. I'd want for at least, like, I'm looking forward to Namalsk. And then checking out their island is something I have to do as well. I need to find a server with that map on it. I'll be happy if we just changed the map seasonally. Well, that is a plan I think Sam has had, as like forever, to change the map seasons. There is now an autumn map, which is the one we're on now. There's a summer map, and then there is a winter map. At some point there will be a spring map as well, technically. But it'd look most likely like this. It's a sort of autumn/spring. And you can move your character, or leave them there, to start a new character in a new area. I'd honestly want if we changed the map to a new area, I'd want it to be technically a new season, where we're playing same timeline but different place, new characters, new stories. No bringing back other characters that have been alive in Chernarus. And then next like half a year we bring back Chernarus, and then we play on that with the same story that we've had back then. And then we change again. Or maybe it's like summer, the 4 months there is Chernarus, or is another map. Winter is, I don't know. Autumn is Chernarus, summer is some map, winter is Namalsk or other map. Or we could technically, if we ever become such a big community that we have to worry about having 2 servers, I'd love for it to be multiple maps. Like, one server has one map, one server has another map. And you could choose which one you want to play on every now and then, but you're encouraged to stay in the server you usually are in. That would be cool. But again, this is like way in the future. If you're in good RP, you'd want to continue it. You could RP good reasons to move, true. But then there's characters that would want to stay. I'd want it. I don't know. It's so difficult because then, say if you have a group with an enemy and then you want to fight the enemy, and there's really no reason why you'd leave. Like, say if Joseph was alive and Thomas was, and all of them, and Abdul was still out there, I never would have wanted to bring Joseph somewhere else. You know? Well, I'm off to sleep. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. I don't know. Or the next province. Yeah, but that's I don't know. It comes. I don't know. You two for later. Nope, no problem. No problem at all. I think we'll be good neighbors in the coming days. I honestly do think so. Because I live surprisingly close to you. To do meta no meta, you know. Hashtag no meta meta. Yeah, we live really close to each other. Surprisingly so. It would depend on how good the RP was. How much you liked your character. True. I guess it should be optional if you want to bring your character along. And I think that's something that has already been in the plans for a while. That whenever maps are around, it is optional if you want to change map. That I can understand. I don't know, I just can't wait for the Namalsk. At least, if anything, I want us to change from Namalsk to Chernarus every now and then. Like every half a year or every year, if that even becomes a thing. If it was a far-off island, then it'd be weird, but if it was the next region, it wouldn't be a stretch. True, but I don't know. I want, and I think you do too, the whole London kind of thing. A small map, yes, but it would be big enough for people. Isn't the mask mainly known as a long-range sniping map? Yep, technically. It's got a big mountain in the middle, and when you're up there, there's like screaming children. And stuff like that. Then when you're on then there's there's a small strip of coast. But it's mostly a big mountain. With a couple of military bases on a underground tunnel. With memes in it, of course. if I remember correctly. Now it's been a fucking while since I've been on, like, seen the mask. But I believe people mostly sniped, unless you were in the bunker, where you mostly used your assault rifles. Ugh, I wish this was faster. But we're already in Cabanino, or not Cabanino. Is it Cabanino? I honestly don't know anymore because I'm so bad at names. Cabanino. I don't know. There's... I'm looking forward to people making maps though. Dare Island being one of them, and then there's another one out there I can't remember the name of. Dare Island looks almost like a Norwegian island, to be honest. The way it's shaped. Roads of Cyprus would make a good map. I would honestly like a Texas kind of map, where it's open desert, big ass city, or, you know, Vegas, or Las Vegas. That would be cool. Open country around, big ass city in the middle. Yeah, I like a desert kind of map. Maybe a Middle Eastern one, but I know people and they'd really not do well on a Middle Eastern map. There'd be mostly racist depictions of Middle Eastern people. Yeah, that would cause issues. Yep. You'd have someone playing ISIS and someone playing Taliban, or in-game versions of that, just because they could. And then, yeah, do all fuckery shit. That's what happened with, that's what happens with, Altis Life. No, not Altis Life, Takistan Life. The terrorists in armor were bad enough. Yup. Arma Free Life or Arma A3L or whatever, it was all BS in my mind. Even on Takistan Life. All bullshit. Not fitting at all. And not tastefully played. But then again, totally different culture. Totally different playstyle. Roleplay style at that. I would never survive a day on Arma Free Life or fucking Takistan Life or whatever other service. Altis Life. Could never survive on that. And then of course someone's making a Daisy Life server, which I hope to God will never ever have to join. Toxic cesspools that they are. Yeah, I'd say so. Then again, you know, I'm gonna be a bit political here, but say to each their own when it comes to roleplay, as long as they don't mess with anyone else. Problem is that's exactly what they do, so never mind. But people can RP however they want, or not RP however they want, but servers could do whatever kind of RP want, or cater to whatever RP they want. Just as long as there is no overflow or spillover to other servers, because that's happened a lot. Where people have been in, like, used to one culture of gaming and then come over to another and, oh, it's completely different. Well, I'll still do what I used to do. And of course, it's that one server which allows, or not, doesn't allow, but doesn't really strike down on bad stuff. I'm not even talking about the RP. Yeah, true. Out of character stuff as well. Just, yeah, I don't know. It's so much. There's so much. I don't understand why role players are so good at drama. But they are. Definitely are. Yeah, Prophecy is story-driven RP, not in-character PvP. Yep. That is what I love about it. I love servers who are focused on story, not character PvP, as you said, like in-character PvP. Although that's a way to start role-playing, I guess, in DayZ. You, like, create your little story for yourself, and then you just follow it, even though people will shit on you. That's how some people started role-playing on games. DayZ used to be great for both, however, it was non-perma, which made a huge difference. Oh yeah, 100%. If some PvP idiot shot you, rather than try to be a part of the story, it was not such a big deal. Yeah, well, it technically is the same now, because on Prophecy, because it's so easy to distinguish, and then you get all, like, you'll get teleport now, that is. You get teleported back and brought back to the story, you don't need to loot up. Like before. Don't need to run, you know, all the way back home. Now it takes maybe 20 minutes instead of a day. Or a day when it comes to playing of games. Like 4 or 5 hours. Which is awesome. I love the fact, but I also hate the fact that we have mod stuff now. I hate the fact that we have mod or admin powers, sorry. Because all the admin tools we have are modded in. Which is, like, why? Why did we have to make it ourselves? For us to have admin tools that can help our player base. Come on now. Yeah, but then you expected it. Now it's more annoying because you know everybody knows better. Yep. Luckily, I managed to grow a learn a filter to know when someone is going to KOS me or not. Other than when they just open fire out of nowhere. That happens every now and then. Problem is, I'm like occupationally hazard or occupationally damaged, so everyone could be a potential KOSer to me, but you know. But yep. I just wish people would, like, reel in their drama bullshit. Like if I get banned from a server, I'm not gonna make a different account, buy a new game. Well, some people already had games to get on PvP servers because they get banned on there. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy another game, make another Steam account, and then get accepted into the same server again just to kill the people who killed me or who got me banned. Like, come on. Grow up, it's a game. But then again, I guess the same is for people who roleplay and get angry about these things. People say, oh, it's a game, relax. Well, yeah, but it's a game, like, we've set up for ourselves to follow our rules. And we'll get off on that sort of thing. Yeah, I know a bunch of people who do that. And I'm kind of glad, because then I can just get rid of them quickly. I just don't understand it. How damaged do you have to be to get off on other people's pain? Or other people and being annoyed at you? Right, you put time into digging, or into doing something, annoying when your work gets ruined by rule breakers. It's just human nature. Fuck human nature. I don't know. It doesn't feel human to me to be the one to break the tower of someone who, like, I'm thinking back to, like, the most primal days where we hit each other over the head with clubs. It just doesn't feel like we used to maliciously steal food or maliciously steal our counter or our enemies' women, you know? It was back in Stone Age times. Nobody likes the feeling of injustice. No, a lot of people thrive in it, apparently. A lot of people thrive in the feeling of injustice. Too many. Too many people start shit. And that's, to me, injustice. Not against them. Oh, true. Yeah, true. I don't know. That's one thing I hate about us humans being so different. We all have different ideas about what is allowed and what isn't. Then again, that's why we had criminals, right? Not just criminals, but career criminals. I have this song in my brain. I need to play it. And entitled parents. Ever seen Reddit choosing beggars and entitled parents? Yes. I've been addicted to that for a while. It just boggles the mind, doesn't it? It just is so confusing how people can believe they're more important than others. It's just, you don't even, yeah, no. Ugh. It explains a portion of the DayZ player base. True. Picking it up. Oh, that day I win the lottery and become rich enough to buy a streaming PC. I'm looking forward to that day. Like say you went around robbing everybody's base, then had a tantrum when it happens to you. Perfect example. Yep, that makes sense. Seems familiar. But yeah, no. I know what you mean. It actually makes sense, but then it's like... I don't know. I don't know, it just feels weird to me because I would never do anything like it. I would not just go up to someone and shoot them in the face because fuck them. I'd never steal everything that someone owned because I could. It just feels wrong to me. But I guess that's because I've been at the shit end of the stick my entire life. I've been at the, like... Yeah. I don't know. Actually, that would be very bad. No. It actually opens just that point. Also. Oh, that doesn't go there, of course, because it isn't a vest. Some people are simply incapable of empathy. There is a clinical name for that. Yep, psychopath. Something's broken with that texture. Yep. Something is definitely wrong. I think my computer's been on too long. What's the time? It's twat. Oh! I thought it was psychopath. But twat also makes sense. I used to have a backpack, but yeah, that's not capable. let's see here. There we go. And they're actually here. And I'll put some of these, the 9mm, definitely, because I don't need it. Right there. This goes here, so. Sociopaths have an excuse. The rest are just entitled twats. I guess. I cannot see no fault in your mathematics there. And there we go. Anything else in here that I need to move? Yes. This can honestly go in the locker. This can go with the food. This can then go down here. This has gone in the locker. This is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is all fine. Now, shotgun rifle SMG, still room for ammo. What's up? Hello, chat. Hello there, TMZ. Or yeah, TMZ. Hey. And then... Oh, actually, no. Ah, so it has to be open for us to put the lock on. Now, hopefully I remember the code. Yeah, let me... I'm going to be right back. Never mind. Oh, what? Good news soon. More the merrier. Hell yeah. Still need to have my interview whenever I pop into TS. There isn't anyone there. Yeah, I think we're usually on EU times. I've never done an interview, and it's usually conducted with 2 people, so I can't do one for you, sadly. But yeah, random code. So whenever you put it back on, it's as if you'd, scrolled it away. Or like, scrolled it to where, oh shit, I was supposed to put that bag of ammo in the fucking locker. Fucking, oh, you moron. You know what, let me take one of them with me. And I honestly don't need more than just, yep, there we go. Oh well, but yeah, no, it doesn't show the code. Oh, that's good. Yep. It shows a code, but it's as if you put your code in, and then when you put it on, you scramble the lock to make it so you don't have to just press a button and the next code is that. Yep. Yerp. Oh, shit. Again? Motherfuck. I'm honestly very glad that that happens. Because I know I'd definitely forget to scramble the code, and people would just spam in the last digit and it'd work. I hate that spamming technique, but it is actually something that would happen IRL. You could actually spam at least 90% of the blocks I've owned. Although it's, again, 4 numbers, not 3. You know what, actually? Let me just do that. Let's see, are there any Stanag mags? Oh god, hiccup. That's gonna happen for a while now. Ah, this one. I want to get inside one of those windowed bunkers before I shoot, or barracks, before I shoot anything. Hopefully I'll be able to get into one. So I can actually empty this place. Yep, that seems very plausible. Not have done that. Because the only way to fix this shit... Again, another FAM lag. Well then. That was a dumb decision. Because... Slugs is where we are now. I don't understand why the shells spark whenever they hit an infected. Is it on? Yeah, no, man. I guess I. Yes, look. What? Well, you are a sub, so it wouldn't matter. Never been on sub on it. Never. I saw it when I came in here, so I was curious. Muppet. I can do British talk. Well. Potentially. Really? That wasn't a kill? Come on now. I have an excuse. You're just a wannabe. Wow. Now then, Soup, remember, it is not pellets. It's a damn slug that comes out of this rifle. It doesn't spread. It hits, and it pulverizes whatever it hits. Shit, fuck, stuck. There we go. That's like the, that's this type of camo, just in negative. It really looks like it. Because the black is so vibrant. Here we go. Nope, that's an AK mag. Is it honestly now that I find a M4 where I won't find the static mags? Is that honestly how it's going to be right now? Why did I want to be? America's great, mate. So great you moved here. Do you need to aim now? Ooh, shame about the people. Shame, shame. Yeah, no, this is absolute bullshit. I find static mags like it's going out of fucking style, and now there is none. There is not a single static mag here. Oh my fucking god. Okay then. This is absolute BS. I got them all stashed away. I figured I'd adopt the hoarding lifestyle. Learn from you. Wow. Wow. You got a bigger tent than me. How am I a hoarder compared to you? I call BS. Beyond belief. Ray! Come on, not even one? Why are you here? Come on now. Spawn in an FAL, please. And then, of course, when I found this one. Fucking AKM because I have to... You fucking am, okay, then we'll just throw this away. I pick up an AKM, but I don't want an AKM, so I'll fucking pick up an AKM. fucking bullshit. I have no tents, what are you talking about? Well, unless you've dropped the tent we had at the base, then yeah. That inventory proves that you're hoarding. Or proves your hoarding capabilities. I am not a hoarder. Definitely am not. Soup's bedroom is floor to ceiling in cardboard boxes full of old newspapers and unopened, as seen on TV packages. I wish. We don't live there anymore. We're on the lam. Oh damn. It's just super organized, right? Yep. I'm not even fucking super organized. There we go. But now it's black. Okay then. Face your inventory will disappear on Tetris. Probably. I'm glad it doesn't though. I'm glad it stays exactly where the fuck it is. Okay, I'll come back and pick one up. Problem is there'll be a lot of infected then, so I don't really wanna. But I have to. 80 rounds of 7.62 times 39, plus 5 mags for a sniper rifle, 5 or so stacks of slugs. You have a hoarding problem. I think I am very much not in the problem stage, while others are definitely in a problem stage. Here's a mod we need to help you with your addiction. Every time you fill a row, it disappears. Oh my god. That would hurt me. That would take life away from my body. That would slowly drain my soul. That is too evil. I don't condone I don't condone this. To be fair, he carries most of his gear on his back rather than having half a dozen containers. Yep. Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, fuck. Give me 1 second. Close the door. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Okay, to be very good, and you're not only fully developed because you don't have all the equipment yet. I'll look to Sam and see if he if he'll set it up just for you. Bit me the boo boo, and you're better than McCogan. Apparently, he has free cars. Why do you, as a person, need free cars? We used to have free cars in our camp. But then again, that was shared between the people after McCogan, and then we lost another car, so it don't fucking matter. Can you repeat that last message? I was in the process of refreshing, so I missed it. I just read it, so, you know. Oh, shit. Something weird is happening. I see. Yes, something weird is definitely happening. Look here. Guess I can't fucking see it on the fucking server list. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep. But you don't need free cars. Two maybe I get. One as a backup, but free is a little eh. For variety reasons. Yeah. Yeah, we had we had free cars at some point. We were actually supposed to give one away or pay someone or sell it to someone. We never got the time because we thought we hadn't paid some guy, but we actually did. Um and then once uh we had free cars when Pete was around, if I remember correctly. Then we lost the car. I can't remember why. It might have gotten stolen or something. I can't fucking remember. Then we had another car, which Thomas had, and then we had Pete's car. One we lost on the way down to Cherno. Probably wouldn't need two if you didn't need a spare, because people are allowed to steal them. True. Well, actually, if you're multiple people, then yeah, free two cars are fucking okay, but free cars are not. So I don't know. Hmm. Let's see here. I don't know. Everything good? Good to get back on the server. Questionable. Let me try. Unless they just fucking put out the updates. Annoying if they did. At least I won't be, you know, right next to a lot of zombies, so. I mean, somebody else can have one of the spawns. Yep, one car, but inside the base, it was safe, much better. Yeah. I'd say 1 to 2 is fine, depending on the group size. 2 if you're more than 4 people. 1 is good for 4 people. And then 3? No, no, not at all. Oh, so you're still waiting, angry at me. Strange. What the fuck happened? Maybe somebody else can have, like with guns, you need several just as one, so one person won't leave you without one when they rob you. Yep. Okay, honestly, stacks of slugs don't matter because you have so little of them that it doesn't, you know. Slugs or shotguns or normal shells don't matter because you can only carry 10. So I'd rather run around with 5 or 6 stacks of them than nothing. I really wish we could edit the ammo restacker mod or whatever the fuck it's called. Because then we could have 30 stack one thing but not another. So annoying that that fucking suppressor died. Oh well. Means it's harder to find them legitimately because they are sat in tents rather than the CLE. Yeah. There's a mod that stacks them in 30s, but it stacks the other rounds in hundreds. It does make sense, and you could do it, but I'm thinking game balance wise, more survival-ish. You wouldn't walk around with 100 loose bullets in your backpack. It'd be more... Well, technically you wouldn't even walk with a fucking empty or loose bullets in your backpack anyways. But, like, I don't know. If we could change it a bit so it isn't 100, but maybe 50 rounds, and then 30 shotgun shells, that would be good. I'd be happy with that. And then, of course, if 22 stacks in 100 or 50, then we could do that. That could be 100 because that's like increased. Oh shit! Come on. Actually, the code that was on the door was 1188. That's the default code it went to today. Ah shit. Again? Actually, I could just spam the last one. Seems like black is the color of my next outfit. Because this helmet is black. That doesn't help any with inventory space, but... Oh no, actually. Instead I can do this. These to the backpack. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. I love that, and it's 4 ciphers. Awesome. Or not ciphers, but 4 numbers. Oh god. Bag. Let's see here. And then you got the food and shit over here. All good. Yep. That there. Do, 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 do. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Eek. Well, not best, but better. There we go. I guess. There we go. The plate carrier, oh wow, that is small. Weighs a lot, but that is small. And it's honestly not the worst when it comes to weight. Good job, masses. Oh, it's a ballistic vest. It's not a... What am I doing? It's the fucking press vest, not the, It's got a good camo, but it's the ballistic vest. Oh. Ugh, I don't want it. It's not a plate carrier. Yep, I'm a dum-dum. They look so similar. Ugh, they really don't. Yep, here we go, it says press. There we go, it says press. Yeah, well... I always forget they have different names. The flak jacket, basically. Yeah.